Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Luna the Broker, and we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Oof. Been a minute, but you know it's worth it because it is time. We are feasting, boys. 7th anniversary. Let's fucking go. You already know what it is. You already know what do I even have to say it? Do I even have to say it? You see what it is. You see what it is. Banner units. Let's get into those first. So the banner units are an STR base form Broly and a Tech Sin Shenron. So Broly's getting 180% attack and defense at turn start, then an additional 80 when performing a super, and he disables guard if you collect 2 or more key spheres. But then collecting 6 or more key spheres will allow you to perform an additional super. When target enemy's HP is 80% or less, when attacking, of course, he is super effective, and then he recovers, for some reason, 26% HP at the end of a turn when receiving an attack. So he's super effective. Okay. Heals. Okay. And, I don't know if we know his super attack effect yet. But, like, bruh. What? And let's take a look at Sin Shenron, the first good Shenron card in the game, Keck. So we have 100% attack and defense. Then he changes a random type of key sphere to Rainbow. Plus an additional attack and defense with 50% when collecting 2 or more key spheres. Plus an additional 50% attack and defense when collecting 3. Plus an additional when collecting 4. Then he disables guard when collecting 5. High chance to crit when collecting 6. And if you get 7, you get an additional 70% attack and defense on top of that, as well as a high chance to perform an additional super attack. Bro, what is going on? Bro, what is going on? What is happening right now? What is going on? Okay, and you think, damn, you think those are some crazy banner units, right? And then you take a look at the actual units. So I've got my buddy Marsh over here. Okay, shout out to the homie Marsh, aka Marshall, right? So we've got kits for the units here. So the Super Saiyan Force is a little small, so I'll read it out loud. So they've got Fused Warriors. Now you're reading that correctly. Fused Warriors is a new category, and as far as I can tell, it contains every fusion. So it's Metamoran plus Potara, right? Plus the Dragon Ball Heroes or Dragon Ball Fusion's EX armband thingy, right? It's if that character has fused fighter, they're on this category. You know what I'm saying? If they are a fusion, they are on this category, which really is how it low-key should have been in the first place, but hey, I digress. So, anyways, Fused Warriors, and of course GT Heroes, we know that category exists. All types 3 key. Plus 70%. Sorry, plus 170%. If it was 70, that would be quite mid. Garbage, even. But then, you get an additional 30% attack and HP attack and defense to the Kamehameha category. So, I'm not sure if I am interpreting this correctly, but if you happen to have a Fused Warrior or GT category ally on the team that also happens to be on the Kamehameha category, they are getting 200% HP attack and defense. Which of course would apply to Gogeta 4 because he's Gogeta 4. Would apply to all the Gogetas 4s. Of course, all those Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, those Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, such like that. The Super Saiyan 1 Dokkan Fest Goku. And such. So this 12 key, if I'm reading this correctly, they're 12 and 18 key, the standard Colossal and Mega Colossal. But the thing that I would like to point out is this is a 2022 LR infinitely stacking. I'm sorry, what? They really said 7th anniversary, let's just go absolutely wild. Okay? They do this every year, and it continues to impress me. They go wild. So, passive. They have special, like, intro animations, okay? So animations will play once this character appears. So they have their little special animations, like an Ultra from Legends, right? So they guard against all attacks from first turn since appearing. So immediately guard though. Okay, so immediately Tech Gohan stands are in the mud, infinitely stacking plus guard. Like, bruh. Then they get 77% attack and defense plus 1 per own type key sphere obtained for 7 turns from appearing. Okay, and you think, oh, that's pretty decent. And then you realize they get an additional 120% attack and defense inherently. So 77% for those first 7 turns, and then you have the 120 on top of that, which is permanent. Then you get key plus 1 whenever key is raised with key spheres. So again, always going to happen unless you're using like an item to raise key. You're using a earliest item. You're using Tree of Might. Yeah, right, as if you were. Anyways, they have a chance of performing a critical hit plus 7% per Ranger key sphere obtained. So it's something like something akin to Spirit Bomb Goku, the old LR from the Android 13 movie. Then they launch an additional super if your key meter is 20 or more. And with all the additional key that they're getting, that's probably all the time. So you're probably getting double stacks plus guard every turn. So that's 2 super attacks every turn. And then they're super effective if key is 24. Yeah, okay. Absolutely bonkers. Their links, I don't know if we know it yet. I think the live stream is going on as I record this video, but you know the deal. Banners are live really soon, if I remember. You know the deal. You know what it is. Okay, buddy? You know what it is. They're gonna have Super Saiyan. I've heard Gogeta keeps Saiyan Roar when he transforms. That's what I've heard. They're gonna have Kamehameha. They're gonna have Fierce Battle. They're gonna have Legendary Power. You know, it's not. They're gonna have a Fuse Fighter when they fuse. It's not rocket science to figure out what links they would have. Okay, they might have Shocking Speed, maybe Orbital Flash. You know, when they transform, maybe something like that. It's not rocket science. They're gonna have GT, of course. So obviously their active condition is fusion, and their effect is they fuse. So they just fuse turn 4. For free. Turn 4 Gogeta. For free. So you're like, okay, well if the Super Saiyan 4s by themselves are good, then obviously Gogeta, he can't be that crazy, right? Because they surely not. Wrong. So if this is translated correctly, you see, okay, it raises attack and defense for a turn, that's pretty good. And then you see the massive infinite stack. The massive infinite stack. And then he just denies the enemy. He is literally, you get the 18 key, not only are you infinitely stacking, you get a Ghost Usher. Like, bro, what? If you could see me right now, I am literally like jumping out my seat, bro. Like, what? Oh my god, he's nutty. 177% attack and defense and turn start. Key plus 2 whenever key is raised with key spheres. Chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction plus 7% for Rainbow Key Sphere. So I guess, okay, no more guard, so we gotta give him damage reduction. We gotta give him the infinite massive stack. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give him that. Then, we forgot to give him super effective. All attacks are super effective. Oh, we forgot to give him a crit for some reason. Oh, then we forgot to give him an additional. Oh, forgot to give him a counter. Like, what is going on here? What is going on? What are they doing? I like it, though. So his active is an attack, of course. I believe it's the Big Bang Kamehameha times 100. So his causes ultimate damage, which is, and he crits for the rest of the turn. So can be his active condition is a little interesting. So you can either activate it when your HP is 50% or below, which is not happening. Let's be real. Now with this guy. Now 2 of these guys, no, never, not happening. Or when there is one enemy and their HP is 50% or below. So it's similar to a Blue Fusions from Fifth Annie. It's a similar situation with that. Wow. And you think, okay, Super Saiyan 4s are absolutely nutty. What do they do with the godly boys? Oh, I'll tell you. So similar stuff. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it is the exact same stuff. The leader skill is power to surpass a Super Saiyan or movie heroes. Now, I'm not sure if we have details on this new category here, the power to surpass a Super Saiyan. Because that seems very broad. Okay, so I can't necessarily say. I'm going to assume it is every character, as the name says, every character that has a form beyond Super Saiyan 1. And that would include most of the Super Saiyans in the game. Because think about it. How many relevant units in this game are just Super Saiyan? Like, are just Super Saiyan 1 and nothing else. Like, okay, they might be Super Saiyan, like transforming Goku. He's Super Saiyan 1, but then he transforms, right? The new Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Oh, he's Super Saiyan 2, so he's already above that. Obviously, you've got God, you've got Blue, you've got maybe Blue Evolution. Maybe Blue Evolution. I don't know if they're going to put Ultra Instinct on there. Hopefully they do. Because this category is broken, bro. This category has the potential to be perhaps even, dare I say, more broken than the fusion category. Just think, these categories are insanely good. Okay, the rest of the kit is, again, pretty much a copy paste from the Super Saiyan 4. So if you were paying attention to that, you know. You know it, right? Links, again, we do not know, but it is not too hard. They're going to have Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, right? That's 3 out of the 7 already. Okay. Obviously, they're going to be in Realm of Gods. They might have Godly Power. That's a 4th link. You see their categories there. They're on Kamehameha. They're on Last Resort. They're on Time Limit. And the reason why they're on these categories is because they fuse into Gogeta. Right? But before we get there, it's a little interesting the way they do it. So the Super Saiyan 4s fuse into Gogeta. Then Gogeta's active is an attack. The Godly Boys transform into Blue for their active, and then their active, because again they have 2 actives, so their active after that allows them to fuse. Okay, so you go for our Red Boys, it is Super Saiyan 4 to fusion. Here is God, Blue, fusion, and the fusion is only for that attack, right? So we've seen the God. Let's take a look at Gogeta. Okay, so Gogeta is very similar to Gogeta 4. Critical hit, damage reduction. He's super effective when his key meter is 16 or more. Medium chance of performing a critical. Launch an additional when key meter is 20. Then he has another separate chance to perform a critical hit. Then he has a chance to evade. Then his active skill is similar. Causes ultimate damage and attacks become critical for a turn. Same active skill conditions there. So we are feasting. Okay, we are absolutely feasting. And like I said, animations is an entirely different thing. We went over them. There they are. Like I said, these guys are 4 into fusion. These guys are God into Blue, and then their second active skill is the fusion itself. We went over Sunden Broly. Ticket banner. Do not use stones for this banner, or I will find you. And you will not like it when I find you. There goes the live stream, which is happening. I don't know if it's still going on, but I know it was happening when I started recording. Ssr Vegeta here, who's probably going to Dokkan into Vegeta and Bulma here. But he's, we're not here for that. Ssr Chi-Chi, who might Dokkan into Chi-Chi and Goku. Young Gohan, who probably will Dokkan into these 3. Skill Orb event. Animation. Goresh with his video. Probably already made his video. Yeah, that was almost 2 hours ago. Yeah. So that's going to do it for us this time. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. When I have more information, or enough information to make a video out of anyway, I will, of course, do it. So that's gonna do it for us this time. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you like Dokkan. How about that? You like Dokkan, leave a like. Okay? Leave a dislike if you don't like Dokkan, or didn't enjoy the video, or didn't learn anything. My name is Luna, also known as Luna the Programmer. I'm probably gonna get back to playing Persona 5. Oh, I got a notification from Dokkan. That probably means the banners are live. So, let's actually before we sign off here. Before we sign off, let's see if I can take a quick look at the banners, because obviously the banners, the anniversary banners, I don't think they're ever bad, right? I don't think the anniversary banner has ever been bad. And if I remember correctly, these guys are on the same banner. Like, there's no double banner, because sometimes it'll be, obviously, like last year, for example, or the year before, 6th, 5th, 4th anniversary was 2 different banners. I heard tell of them being on the same banner. Now that would data download. Now that would be very interesting if that is the case. I'm trying to confirm that as we speak, but this data download might take a while, so I might just pause the recording and then resume the recording when it finishes. Okay, so instead of me waiting for this data download, I just looked out in the my Discord. Shout out to the homie Marsh, #1 Vegeta fan, sitting lonely in VC. So anyways, apparently this, okay, so you've got the 2 main boys, duh. So this is God Goku banner, or Godly boys, Red boys, Blue boys, I don't know. Okay, so obviously you have the 2 new units. Then you have Frieza, Goku, Fizz Bootanks, 5th year LRs, LR Fizz Gogeta. Okay, LR Fizz Gogeta, that's the 3rd year LR. Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the Dokkan Fest from back then, and Tech MV. So those last 3 are kind of whatever. Really, the last 5 are kind of whatever, because it's like 5th year LRs. Do you really want them in 2022? I love them, but I don't know. Regardless, Super Saiyan 4 banner is Super Saiyan 4's Shenron, Int Goku, the Int BE, Ssr Super Vegeta, the 4th year LRs, 3rd year LR, Physical GG Goku, Int GG Vegeta. Yes, as Marsh correctly pointed out, GG banner does have the better TURs, I have to say. But you could argue Godly banner having better LRs. You could say that. So yeah, that really is it this time. So again, leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy. My name is Luna, also known as Luna the Programmer. I'm getting ready to summon with my 58 stones. You love to see it. 58 stones. And I will see you guys in that next one. We're eating. Bye.